Welcome to episode 1 of my creative thoughts process as a wedding videographer, where I take you through my creative thoughts process while I was filming or editing a wedding video. So for this last wedding that we shot, it was the trad wedding. That was my personal favorite. Like, that's the video that I was really proud of myself for. So I'm going to take you through the process, okay? So for this opening shots here, when I saw that thatch roof house, that building that had a thatch roof, right, I was like, this is going to be in this video, because in fact the house, the set, everything was just so, it felt like they built that house for the wedding. It was so beautiful. It was just on theme, because even the couple themselves, they were giving, I don't know, old money, vintage, you understand, natural, not this, I don't know how to explain it, but like everything was just on theme, including the house. So when I saw that that building that had a thatch roof, I was like, perfect. This would be very great for, establishing the traditional setting. You only see thatch roofed in the village, right? So it's going to be great in establishing that village setting for a traditional wedding. It's giving tradition. Do you understand? So I made like a tilt up movement. I did a couple of shots, but the tilt up like shots was better because it was like introducing you to the video, welcoming you to this party, doing you like, oh, once upon a time, when you're telling a story. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say, Shabo. Yeah, that was the point. Okay, so this is another scene that was also like put together to still establish what we are doing here. Like, okay, what is this story about? This is a story about the traditional wedding of Lydia and Ehi. Do you understand? So with the shots showing like the whole the stage decor, that shot is there to immediately transition and show you like what we are doing here, and then the welcome to the traditional wedding of Lydia and Ehi to show you that, okay, this is what we are doing here. And then this gate opening, do you know how many times we took this shot? We took this shot like a lot of times because I wanted it to give, I don't know, a castle, and then somebody welcoming you into what's happening inside the castle. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, but yeah, that was the essence of this shot. This shot was so beautiful, and I'm very happy that I took it. I got the idea like right there when I saw it. I was like, yes, let's do it. Okay, now the decor. These are all shots of the decor in like different places, different looks, close up, wide angle, medium shots, so that you can get to see the details of the decor. The decor was so fine, and it was really giving traditional. Then we have the traditional dancers. Yes, this is to show, it's just to keep the story like progressing, moving forward. This shot was taken like when the bride was coming out. She was coming out of her room, so they were there like playing for her, and I was like, I have to capture this. So I went close up shots, so that you can feel like you're there and you're seeing everything. The guy beating the, what's the name of that thing? Is it cymbal? I don't even know what they call it, but share the traditional instruments, all to establish that, this is a traditional wedding, and the dancers there too, just so that you can see the tradition. You understand? After showing the traditional decor, and now move to like the traditional dancers. Do you understand? Because it's a wedding, there will obviously be dancers now. You understand? And you can also see that with the dancers and everything, you could see like their tarok outfit already. That leopard print cloth that the dancers were wearing, the drummers, it was clothed, like the drum was clothed in it too as well. It's all to establish that, this is a particular tribe or a particular culture. You understand? And that's why it's uniformed like this. Then now our bride in all her glory, oh my god, her outfit. This shot was supposed to give I'm the boss, like Queen Mother. Do you understand? That's why I picked this shot, and then the other one where she was like raising her horse tail. It was to show, yeah, the queen is here. Do you get? Most times when I'm filming, right, I don't usually have my end results in mind. So when I just see something that is appealing, I just go for it, because I know that it's definitely going to come in handy very soon. So when I saw that angle, I just captured from every angle possible, gave her directions, do like this, wave the horse, all those things, so that we'll have variety when it's time to edit. And these were the two that I picked that were giving what I wanted it to give for this particular video. And it came out well. Now you see this shot of the bride coming out, right? This shot was very, very chaotic to get, because there was a lot of chaos. There was a lot of chaos when she was coming out, the dancers, everybody, but I got it. We still managed to get it. So just a video of her like coming out as she was smiling, surrounded by her bridesmaids that were also traditionally dressed in their outfits and everything. Even the part where she was dancing, of course, it's her wedding, she's supposed to be happy. We put those parts where she was dancing so that it will show that this is happy vibes here. You understand? So, and she was actually happy, she was dancing, so of course we captured that. Now this display of culture, when she came to greet the women, like the Tarok women, the elderly women there, when they danced towards her, she knelt down, they greeted, and then she hugged her mom. Obviously, you see that hug between her and her mom, it just had to enter. When there are sensational moments like that, but anything to capture it too, because this is a wedding, you understand? Things are moving fast. You can't, if it passes it as fast. So we like had to capture it, and I'm very happy that we did. Then you see this part when she went to greet her dad. You see that hug, that very, oh my daddy type of hug. I'm very happy that we captured it. You see this hug between her in-laws and her when she knelt down, and then two of them, the father of the groom and the mother of the groom, came and like hugged her. Now it was actually very emotional. It was so beautiful and everything, but to exaggerate the emotion a little, put it in slow motion. And also it's going to look too fast, because these are like moments that happened snap. So for them to like take up space in the video, you have to make them slow motion, and also it would make everything look so sensational when you want to cry. So now you see this groom's entry, this little walk that he did before he came outside. These are two entirely different clips from different places. Now this first clip was inside when we were getting like his own outfit and everything. So I think the photographer that was there said he should walk. They wanted to take some shots. So I was like, that would be nice. So I now captured him like walking, and the walk was giving regal, you understand. And when he came out with his brother, it's all, this thing is all a story we're telling, right? So it just enhances the story to show that, okay, the groom is coming. So that part where he was walking, and then this part where he was now already outside. So it's like he came outside, right? And then in continuation, he now started moving out, you understand, towards the bride's family, the women from the bride's side. Then this place that he whispered something in the mother of the bride's ear, yes, we put it there to show that, okay, you know what, these people actually love each other, and they do, you understand. And all these things too were in slow motion, so that it would add to the video. If you notice, this whole video is in slow motion. Yes, it's in slow motion because that's the only way that the emotions will come out very well. If not, it will not give emotion. I wanted it to give emotional, beautiful, oh my god, oh, that's what I wanted to give. So that's why, if I wanted it to be a more like danceable or a fast-paced type of reel, then there'll be no need for all this slow motion, but it will not evoke the emotion that I wanted it to evoke. You see this bride and groom, very in love. Whenever they are together, they used to forget that we all exist. They used to forget. So this point where he came to meet her, or he went to meet her, and then he was like, oh my god, this is my bride, that kind of thing, we captured that part too. And It was so beautiful. The way he looked at her, the way they hugged and everything before they now went to sit down. This place where they locked hands. Hey, when I saw the clip, like I'm the one that shot it too, but that was not what I had in mind for that clip at all. I didn't even notice when I was filming. Let me be honest, I didn't notice it so much when I was filming, because I think in that clip the preacher or somebody was talking to them and advising them on how to be married men, a married man and a married woman. And then I don't even know what they said that made them lock hands so passionately like this. It was when I was editing that I saw it. I was like, perfect. Perfect. This is going to be here. And it's Kai. Oh my God, love is beautiful. Now for this part, this is where the elderly men from the bride's side, that's the Tarok men, were giving the groom. The groom is a Delta man, so they were giving him all their Tarok things that they give a man when he's getting married, to protect his family, to provide, protect, and to shield his family and his wife. So they were giving him like the apparatus needed, the spear, the hoe, the bag, and everything. So we're able to capture that. And then all this is in the video to establish what again? To establish culture, to establish tradition, to establish that this is Tarok tradition. When a man is getting married to a Tarok lead, they give him everything. I think even if it's like intra tribe so they give him all these things. So that's just to show. So somebody that's watching it now, that's trying to know, what does a Tarok traditional wedding look like? When they watch this video, they should know that, okay, they actually give them all these apparatus to shield and protect their home when they are getting married. Do you understand? Then now you see this part where the bride and her aunties and her bridesmaids now dance to the elderly women's side to also go and collect like some things that they give a woman when she's getting married in the Tarok culture. Same thing, same reason why, too, just to show the culture and to show that, okay, and also for evidence purposes. Now they cannot say that they did not give them all these things. They fulfilled their traditional right to them. That's one thing videos like do for you. It's evidence. You understand? So yeah, that's the same reason why. So you see wide angle shots when they were dancing, when they were kneeling, and then when she was collecting the calabashes from side, close up, just so that you guys will see it very well. Now you see this part where they hugged, right? Again, this part was actually before, like it was filmed when he was just coming, before they sat down. I removed it from that side. I removed it from that part where when he came and they hugged and they sat down for the wedding to continue. I removed it from there because I felt like it was going to be too much there, and we're going to need it towards the end where we are closing out with them. They are the reason for the season now. So a tip for other wedding videographers there, right? Nobody is actually going to know what actually happened at the wedding. You are the one that's telling the story of that wedding that everybody now will know, like will now use to know how the wedding actually went. So you see how much power that you hold in your hands. You see, right? So now you can always how do I put it? It doesn't have to be continuous. You can always switch up, bring something from the end and put it at the beginning. Just play around with your clips in a way that will make sense and will tell a story still. Because the way I put this clip here now, you would think it was just there. Maybe they just hugged there. But no, this was a shot that we took in the beginning that I just brought here just to show more love at the end of the video before we close out. And then you see that last shot where we now signed out, where it was like coming up. That's like it's not a pan, no, it's not a tilt up. I think it's a pedestal shot, right? Where we went up and away, like it was close and then it came up, and at the same time it was going up, it was still like going away. That was to show that, okay, you know what, we're done. Thank you for coming. You know, we brought you in at the beginning. So now we're telling you, okay, you know what? Thank you for coming. The wedding are finished. The couple closing out there, they're the ones telling you, oh, thanks for coming to our traditional wedding. Do you understand? Do you understand? So you see these things. Oh my God. That's why it's good to pay your videographer very well. However, the story of that your traditional wedding bar is in your videographer's hand at the end of the day. It's not even photographer, because you know you will smile now. Of course, if it's a photograph, cheese, everybody cheese. But you see your videographer, whenever people watch that video, that's how they're going to judge your wedding. That's how they're going to judge your wedding. So pay your videographer as well. If not, okay, but not me though. I'm a good person, but pay us well too. Thank you. Now for my song choice, this song stressed me. Song stressed me because obviously I don't want to use Ashake songs, or like I don't want to use just any song. I don't use just any song. The song has to match. It has to follow to tell the story. Like this is all a story that we are telling. So anything that is going to enhance the storyline, let's believe that's what we're gonna go for. So now this is a Tarok wedding. It's not Igbo, it's not Yoruba, it's not Edo, it's not Hausa, that you can easily find songs anywhere. I looked for Tarok songs. I went online, I went on YouTube. The songs I was hearing, they were not giving at all. Some of you, your purpose in life is to sing your tribal songs, sing love songs, choose your niche, your tribe love songs, your tribe praise and worship songs, your tribe hip hop, your tribe rap. Just choose your niche, because why was I not finding songs? I was looking for songs I did not see. I see what the heck? So you know what I ended up doing? Because it stressed me for 2 days. I'm not joking. I was looking for song, or maybe let me say one whole day I was looking for song. So do you know what I now did? I was like, okay, this tribe, right? They look like a South African tribe somehow. So let me look for a South African song that will match this video somehow. You understand? So when I now went to go and check for different South African tribes that would kind of resemble the Tarok. So I saw Zulu people. Their outfits right resembles Tarok people very well, like very, very, very well. They resemble a lot. So I now went to check for Zulu songs. Then all of a sudden it just came to my brain that this song has actually been around, and I've heard it. The song just came to my head like this, and I was like, perfect. Perfect. I checked that song. I checked other songs too that were in that genre, but I still ended up settling for that Mafufo Fezeka song. And then you can see how it just aligned. It aligned with the emotion I was trying to evoke. It aligned with the video, the look of the video, the everything, the pace, everything. The song was just the perfect song. I don't used to play with when things come to my head like this, because those are usually the right things to do. So yeah, that was what I did. That's how we got the song. So we've come to the end of my creative thought process while I was filming and editing this traditional wedding video. The next one I'll do, I don't know, do I want you guys to choose? I want to do for my second favorite one, but I mean, if you guys want to choose and let me know which one you want to know my creative thought process on, because there's a lot from filming to editing, and the fact that weddings are fast paced. If you've missed it, you've missed it. So you cannot afford to miss anything. If not, you cannot tell them, oh, do anything. They are working with time there. It's usually a lot. And then when I'm editing, just to make everything for both the couple and for you guys that will be watching. But yeah, thank you so much. This idea is like from Any Given Sunday. She made like a video like this too, talking about one of her like get ready with me, one of her cinematic get ready with me's, and she explained like her creative thought process, and I was like, this is a good idea for me to do for my wedding videos. So yeah, you guys follow us, like this video, like our other videos, recommend us to your friends that are getting married soon. Okay, thank you. See you in episode 2.